Good morning, candy kids, bass heads, and ravers of all kinds. My name's Jenny, and this is my YouTube channel where you learn everything that you need to meet from the world's most organized raver, prospectively. And I'd like to start off by first apologizing. I'm sorry, guys. I know that I left you for a while. Just gotta take care of some stuff. You know, life happens, but I am here for you to bring you the content that you have been waiting for. And this episode, we're gonna cover a little bit about my packing strategies for Lost Lands. Since I am the world's most organized raver prospectively, I do have a couple of tidbits and tricks, and I also have a couple things that I've never seen on one list. Like, there's not one concise list of what you should be bringing to Lost Lands, and that's or any festival. So I wanted to start off by saying that the Lost Lands camping list is extremely thorough. So I went a little OD, and as I always do, and I looked at that list amongst with a couple other videos. I watched about 5 camping videos, and I did my own list of things that I would need or that my sister would need to bring to Lost Lands. I'm flying in, and my sister and her boyfriend are driving up from Florida. So believe it or not, I am flying in with my tent, a sleeping bag, and you'll be able to see that in my packing situation. I'm taking 1 carry-on, 1 under, and I'm taking a personal bag. First tip of the day is girls, and guys really, but this is mostly for the girls because we make the mistake of taking a purse or a small bag as our personal. You could take a whole ass backpack, and that fits so much stuff in there. Like for me personally, I'll put my hats in there so they don't get squished. I will put my headphones in there, all of my chargers, my external battery pack, just anything that I would need readily available to me within the trip, because that's all I'm really gonna have. Once the carry-on is packed, it's gonna be very packed and concise, and we're not gonna wanna open that for anything until we get to the Lost Lands venue. I have a long way to go. I'm gonna get to Ohio on Tuesday. The venue doesn't open until 8 o'clock the next day, but I still need to either meet up with my rave fam at the Walmart, or I need to get a shuttle to the airport, to the venue, which would mean that I would need to wake up from the hotel, go to the airport again. It would be super complicated, but I need to make everything so that I don't have to repack anything, and everything is just like you guys would need to do it. Backpack for the go. By the way, speaking of backpack, shout out to Lunchbox. I just bought my Lunchbox. It was on pre-order, and it should be getting here right before Lost Lands. So that is the backpack that I'm going to be using to travel in, minus the hydration pack filled up, because they won't let you bring that through the airport. But I figured I could just, instead of taking up room in my luggage, I could just throw that on, stick the stuff that I usually stick in there. Hopefully my hats will fit. If not, I'll put it right at the top of my carry-on. And that's pretty much it for now. Let's get to packing. We're coming at you again from Puerto Rico, getting ready to start packing for Lost Lands. Year 2 for me, that's right. So we're going to start off with trying to build the tent. Yes, tent here. Finally got the tent, all right? I got it for 6 people. I really don't know why, because I'll be sleeping alone in here. Anybody want to join? What's up? But I got it because it has the pockets, and it has like this awning here, and it's really heavy, so I kind of wish I would have taken that into consideration when I bought my tent. So if you guys still haven't bought your tents, I would really consider that as one of your factors for buying it, because there's so many tents. It took me months to finally buy one. Gotta fix my hair. Good morning, right? And after all that, really, I was like, this is my tent. I like little pockets. I like organization. And I don't know. So I'll be trying to build up the tent right now with my puppy. All right. Very important to try to do this because I am taking this tent all the way to Ohio. So if I can't get it back into that little space, we're going to have issues. I should have showed you the way that it fits exactly inside my suitcase. Excuse me, I'm sweating. We are in Puerto Rico. So here we go. I'm gonna set up the tent. I'm gonna put it back in the box. I will be taking pictures of the whole process. Like, I will open up the bag and I'll take a picture. I will open up the box and I'll take another picture, take out the first thing, take another picture. That way, I have pictures of all of the process. So when I go to put the tent back inside the box, all I have to do is look at the pictures backwards, forwards, and I'll be putting the tent in the way that it's supposed to go. Hopefully. I'll let you know. Wish me luck. Where's the other holes though? Hold up. I think that's the one for the door. Good boy. Alright, let's put this up and it's gonna be this way. Yo. I don't know about that. I think that's all I'm gonna be able to do, really. Yeah, it's not gonna be big enough or wide enough for me to do the whole thing. So we are going to break down, we're going to hope that everything is okay, and this is just going to be a test to see if I can fold and put everything back inside the box where I got it, so I can take it to Lost Land. So, hashtag let's go. Before we get too into the packing, I wanted to list out my favorite things to take to Lost Lands that aren't necessarily on the packing list, but made my trip so much more enjoyable, easier, and less hot, which is very important. First thing is a Yeti or some type of keeping your water or liquid cool. Whether it be, well, if you're a drinker, you might want to bring two, not necessarily a Yeti and another Yeti because they're super expensive. I have a Yeti for my water, and then for drinks, you know, just something else. That way you're not reusing the refillable cups, and you know those things get hot really fast. So something to keep your liquid cool and your body cool. All right, so with that is fans, your misters, little portable air conditioners that are battery operated. They will save your life at Lost Lands. It is hot. Been woken up by a combination of headbangers and this fucking Ohio sun. It's 9:30. And although they're moving it 2 weeks back, I still don't know what the temperature is going to be. And seeing as how it was last year, I live in Puerto Rico, and the heat in Ohio was just something different. No. Sorry. It was just something different. So with that, also, they do say to bring flags, right? So that you can mark your tent and say, hey, this is my tent. For me personally, I'm bringing my flags for identification purposes, and also I'm bringing them to create wind tunnels within our campsite. It was a lifesaver, just like, and you have to rotate them throughout the day. Like, take the clothespins, that's what we did mostly. We took clothespins, I'm pointing over there because I have clothespins holding up my flags, but we take the clothespins, and along the lines of the canopy that we put up, we just kept on going like that. So as the sun was moving, we were kind of like blocking it and recreating that wind tunnel, so it was coming into us and keeping us cool. It's very important. You know, the sun does wake you up early, unless you have a pitched out, you know, black tent. And from that time to whenever the venue opens, you're outside in the heat. And it's nice to just have that cool area that you can sit down in and just relax before you are forced to be at the venue and it is all hot. Even though they did say that they were adding more shaded areas this year, which I'm very excited about. Thank you, Lost Lands, and thank you, Jeff Abel. Next thing that really made our trip phenomenal was we bought one of those huge 5-gallon water things that they sell at Home Depot. Dude, we would wake up in the morning and we would go fill up our 5-gallon. That would last us the entire day and maybe till the next morning so we could brush our teeth with. Side mark. Please do not be one of those people that stand in this huge line in the morning at the water to go brush their teeth. First of all, guys, that is wasteful, all right? All you need is this much water to brush your teeth. I promise you. You just you know, wet your toothbrush, put the toothpaste. You don't need to have constant water running. Guys, this is the problem. I always put some of these environmental or like things inside my videos, but guys, save the world, all right? Then just, that's you brushing your teeth, you know? So don't be one of those people, first of all, you don't want to wait in that line, and there's other people like us that are actually trying to get water for the day. And yeah, oh, and please do not shower at those guys, that's gross. That's gross. Okay? Do not do that. We don't want your head your germs all over. No, man. That's another thing. We actually use the water and we have a shower. Yes, it is a shower. It's a 5-gallon. It holds 5 gallons in it. And that's what we use as a shower, because I think the shower, I don't know how much they cost last year. They are expensive and you can make the line to do them. However, Wook Power, we do the little showers, which brings me into my next thing that I recommend, baby wipes. If you don't have the energy to shower at night, or maybe you just got really dirty, baby wipes are your saving grace. You just go and you just, please. You do all that and you're good to go. You know what I mean? You're somewhat clean until the morning where you could just cleanse yourself and whatever. Maybe you're a wook and you like that. No judgment here. This is why we're going to the fest. And last but not least is jumper cables. No, not last but not least. Very important though. A lot of people use their cars to charge their things, phones, battery packs, etc. And a lot of cars die. And so when you go to leave in the morning, no car. So even if it's not for you, help a neighbor out, bring some jumper cables. It'll be really appreciated. Next thing is towels. I know it seems like really whatever, but in the morning, it was very dewy. You know, everything was fucking wet in the morning. Like, I don't know what Ohio weather does to things, but like we woke up and everything was wet. So thank God that we had the towels in a place where we could just go and dry everything off. And then once we took a shower, we could dry off ourselves. And that's why the towels were really useful to us. Something to think about. And then my last one is duct tape and bungee cords. Duct tape, I don't know if you guys ever watched Mythbusters. They have hella episodes on all the multi-purpose functions that duct tape has, but you can basically use it for anything and everything. If you're caught in between a rock and a hard place and you're in a bind and you don't know how to put these two together, same thing with bungee cords. You gotta put something down. It's a lifesaver. So all of that, do that. I'm going to quickly run through my stuff over there. I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible. And there's plenty of videos out there that kind of show you how they pack and all that stuff. But I wanted you guys to see my process and the couple of different things that I do in order to make my things easier to find. And how I'm the world's most organized, very prospectively, duh. Thank you guys. I'll see you in a second. Hey, don't get scared. Alright, don't get scared. This is my clothes pre-packing setup, but as messy as this may seem, it's actually quite organized. Let me take you in. Got Wednesday setup camp. Oh, what do we got there? I heard we didn't get a pin in our tickets this year. That's kind of whack. And then we got Friday, we got Thursday, we got Thursday morning, chill before pre-party, we got pre-party, what? Is that from the, what? Alright, I'm done. We got some candies. Oh, I'm taking a bathing suit top for each one of my outfits because I was like naked all of last year. So I'm just anticipating being naked again. And I had to put these in here. Dry shampoo, because we're going to be sucia. Or dirty, for those of you who don't know what that is. See? It refreshes, extends style, and absorbs oil. I'm so dirty. I'm about to wash my hands and my face and everything before I continue this. Fan. But I tried it out, and it's not that good compared to, like, the sun and the heat of Los Angeles. So my mom's giving us a backup one. This is a shower cap. Not for shower, because we wooks. This is actually for my shoes. Like, when I get out, I put the shoes in here so they don't dirty, like, my tent, like, the area that we're camping in. This, my friends, is my sleeping bed, which blows up with just a couple blows. Look at how big it is. Like, it's, like, just bigger than my hand. So small, it'll go right here. I'm getting the sleeping quilt, which should be coming in the mail soon. It'll go right here. If there's still stuff, will go here. This thing goes on top, so I'll be able to put a little bit more stuff there. And that is this luggage. This will be the camping equipment luggage. Alright? Pretty cool, right? I think so. Alright, guys, so this is it. This is how my carry-on turned out. This would be my warm stuff, like my leggings. This is Eeyore, just in case it gets really cold. This is my sweater, right? And then the rest of it, my jammies, jammy pants, jammy shirts. And then everything else, if you pull it out, it has the date on it. It has my undies, or bathing suit in this case is what I'm wearing this day. The scarf that I'm wearing. Everything. Everything is in there, and then it just sits in there, and I could just, whoop, take it out by day. See, this is going to be Thursday morning. Chill before the pre-party. Got Reptar. And also, I took pictures of each one of my outfits before I packed them in. So, if I ever need, like, just remember what I packed, right? See if I forgot something. Like, I literally forgot to make sure that I had underwear in all of them. So I had to see the pictures that I took of all of it to make sure that each one of my outfits had underwear in it. And socks, for instance, right? So don't make that mistake. And then this is the rest of the stuff that I will be packing into the bigger one. Because as you can see, this is done. I could probably manage to fit a couple flatter things here. Because this needs to close. And it's barely closing right now. Alright, but real quick, I keep all my candies in a bag. When I get there, I put them on these things here. I color these beer cans, make them all nice. There's a lot here, but I just wanted to show you what I do. Right? Yeah, shout out to Candy Family. Alright. My pashminas. They should have been packed away already. This is I like to take this, here's a bungee cord. I like to take this so people could, like, get creative and write stuff on it. And then I, you know, keep it for memories the first year that I'm going to do it. So, then I have all my gloves and the replacement things in the back just in case, and a replacement glove. I told you I'm OD. Battery should be here. This is my Thursday arrival. All of my hats that go with their prospective outfits. But I'll remember because of the pictures that I took. And then, you know, rave glasses, sunglasses, blister packs. This saved so many people yesterday. Last year. One of our neighbors got a blister so bad that if it wouldn't have been for this, she wouldn't have been able to go throughout the rest of the weekend. So, yeah. Some travel pillows. These are all my bands. I'm waiting until my water pack gets here because I think I'm finally, that's my puppy. I think I'm finally going to put all of these bands on the water pack. Then, this is my lighting situation. I have this, which is a pull-up. I put tape on it just to make sure it doesn't pull up throughout the trip. And then 2 flashlights, 1 headlight, and one of these ridiculous LED lights here. That's a light switch. And then extra batteries. And that's about it. That's about all that I'm packing for the rest of that. And it's going to go into this beautiful thing here. The only thing that's new that you haven't seen yet. Sorry for the horrible, horrible, horrible lighting in here. But I'll bring it this way. This is my sleeping bag that just came in. See how small it is? And then it has the temperature rating on the back. Says limit 50, comfort 60. I'm going to sleep with this open because I don't like to be mummified and I get hot. So we'll see. It fits perfectly in here. This is, like I said, the blow up thing. So basically most of my camping stuff is in here. So this is where the rest of the stuff will go. Hopefully that'll be enough room. I think that'll be more than enough room for that extra stuff there. And maybe I could even, you know, fit my extra jacket. Because what happened is that I was planning to take this whole bag of winter stuff. I was planning to take an extra jacket, which I have decided that I'm going to wear to the airport. That way, you know, it's not taking up room in my luggage. I'll do that. And then the next thing was kind of like a nice raincoat situation. Sorry, this is my business room and everything. It's definitely the messiest room in my house. So I was gonna bring this jacket thing. So I'm hoping that if I have enough space, I could kind of just slide it on there, and that'll cover me if there's like a rainstorm or anything like that. I'm just trying to cover all my bases. So I hope that was helpful to you guys. I hope you got a little something from my video that you didn't get from anybody else's. Some tips and whatnot. I know it's a little bit late, but if you're like me, then you have not finished packing, and this will do you good. I love you guys. Stay basey, stay nerdy. Oh, and I'll see you at Lost Lands, bitches.